Hello, my creepy lovelies, and welcome back to another Cliffhanger text story. This one is called Jekyll, Hyde. Let's begin, shall we? Henry says, I know what you did. I found her body in the closet. You're a monster. Did you care about her? Did you even know her name? Or was she another one of your nameless conquests that I must wake up to? I know you're listening. I can feel our next transformation coming on. If you were as sloppy as I'm assuming, then the police are already on their way here. So if you want us to stay alive and free, you need to tell me exactly what you did. How is he texting himself 20 minutes later? Hello, friend. A part of you probably remembers. A part of you probably enjoyed it. That's why I exist. Because you denied your pleasures for so long. Denied who you really are. A poor, unhappy Dr. Jekyll. A meaningless, insignificant soul. I wish I could say the woman died painlessly, or that her death served some noble purpose. But that would be lying. Jeez. The truth is, I know you've been trying to get rid of me. I saw your experimental logs. All those chemicals you've been testing. You're trying to erase me. Which brings us to the nameless woman in our closet. You're correct that the police are on their way. I made sure they had footage of me doing the deed. After the mess I made last night, and over the past several weeks, they'll be asking first. No, sorry, they'll be shooting first and asking never. And the only way you survive is to give in to me. Let go, Doctor. It's time for Dr. Jekyll to become Edward Hyde forever. Do you hear those sirens approaching? 10 minutes later. I hear them outside. There are so many of them. What else did you do last night? I'll never give in to you. I'd rather rot in jail for the rest of my life than ever become you again. That isn't an option. This is impossible. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What are you doing? No. It was inevitable. I can't be texting with myself. That's insane. You're the one who created a drug to make yourself less inhibited. Sounds pretty crazy to me. I must be dreaming. This is a nightmare. It's just me taking over. Isn't it nice to finally speak? I was getting tired of leaving you messages. This is so much funner. So much more fun, but okay. I'm having a psychotic break, so to speak. Stop fighting it. There's nothing about Dr. Henry Jekyll that's worth holding on to. Get out of my head. He was a lonely chemist crippled by fear and loneliness and unfulfilled desires. You're not me. You're an aberration, a murderer, a deviant. So, jeez, doesn't even deny it. You were always going to die alone and forgotten. That's not a life, Henry. Isn't it so much funner to live like me? Not when you don't know how to speak proper English. I hear them coming up the stairs. They're yelling my name outside the door. They're saying I killed over a dozen people. Time's almost up. They're going to kill us. Not if I kill them first. How would you do that? I found Father's gun a few weeks ago. The one he used to threaten us with. Remember when he fired it an inch from our ear? Ooh, fun times. I've gotten pretty good at using it too. You shouldn't have told me about the gun. The problem with being uninhibited is you don't think about your words, do you? What are you talking about? I'm holding the gun now. If I can't erase you, I can end the both of us. Whoa, forever. Let's be realistic, shall we? We both know you don't have the guts to pull that trigger. I'm already aiming the gun at our head. Time to end the misery. Put it down. You coward. How is he a coward? You sound scared, Mr. Hyde. This is insane, Henry. We can work something out. Oh, share this body. I'll even promise not to kill anymore. The fun doesn't have to end. Yes, it does. Don't do it. Please. Goodbye, Mr. Hyde. On March 13th, London police found the body of Dr. Henry Jekyll with a gunshot wound in his head in his laboratory. Authorities have tied a string of murders to Dr. Jekyll and recovered a number of unknown chemicals at the scene of his suicide. Though the doctor had no known living family members, his will bestowed all his assets to an unknown man named Edward Hyde. Based on the strange case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde by Robert Louis Stevenson. But he left all... That doesn't make any sense. Why would he leave all his assets to himself? And yeah, I mean, they didn't explain how was he texting himself. I don't know. But that was pretty good. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time for another Cliffhanger text story.